Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jackie and thank you for watching. Today is day 4 of my 13 days of Halloween makeup fall series. So for today's look, I want to do a witchy look. So it's just a really dark witchy smoky eye paired with a witchy lip. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. So for this witchy look, I'm going to be using the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill Dark Magic palette, and the first shade I'm going to go in with is it's called SHHH. So it's just like a light, kind of like cool toned brown, and it'll make for like a good transition. So I'm just going to buff this all over the crease with this big Luxie fluffy brush. What I like about this transition shade is it's very buildable. So I'm just going to keep adding color into my crease and blending it out until it's how I want it, like as dark as I want it. Now I'm going to go in with a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush with the shade Potion here, and just start packing this in also in the crease, keeping it kind of low, just starting to add a little bit of color to the look. This witchy eye look is going to be kind of like a dark green and black smoky eye with like a vampy purple lip, and it'll look good together because purple and green are complementary to each other. That's usually how I like to pair my eye and lip looks, unless I'm just sticking with a nude most of the time actually, but keep just kind of building up the color until it's how I like it. I want it to be, you know, kind of dark, but not too dark just yet. And then I'll go back in with the original fluffy brush and make sure everything is nice and blended. Now I'm going to take the shade Mojo and pack this on the outer corner to really deepen things up. This is like a really deep brown. I am going to go in with a black after this, but I don't want to go straight in with a black just yet. I kind of want to build my way up to that, so the blending process of the black will be a lot easier. Oh my god, I just realized it's really actually very fitting that I'm using a palette named Dark Magic and doing a witchy eye look. I did not mean to do that, and I almost actually did not use this palette. I almost went with something else. And then this was kind of just like a last minute decision. So that's so funny. I'm picking up like a little bit more of Potion and just adding this into the crease to help blend everything out and make sure that green shade still kind of can be seen as we're like getting darker with all the colors we're applying. Now with an even smaller detail brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Temptress. That is the black in the palette, And it actually has like a teeny bit of sparkle in it too, but it's not that much. So I'm just going to focus this right on the outer corner. Really just smoke this out using like all my detail brushes. I'm going back and forth between one that's pretty precise and then one that's like a little fluffier to work with this black. It just kind of, I find it easier to work with wicked dark shades like this, and staying pretty precise with them if I'm using smaller detail brushes and pencil brushes to kind of blend everything out. So like I'm going to just apply a little bit more down here, and then I'll take like a bigger pencil brush. It's a Morphe brush, but Morphe 123 I think, M123, and I'll just blend this out using this. Again, picking up some more of a potion to help further blend that out as it's getting kind of into the crease and dangerously near the inner corner area. And I'll even pick up a little bit more of that initial transition shade on the fluffy brush and kind of blend everything back out. Oh, I pretty much have all my colors like laid down. So now I'm just like continuously going back and forth with all the different brushes that I used and making sure everything's blended out, adding colors where I need them, switching up to more precise brushes to blend in certain areas to make sure, again, it's all blended out and it doesn't look too much like a mess. Trying to make sure I keep that V shape on the outer corner. When you do like a wicked dark eye makeup look like this, it really is all about just blending and keep on blending until everything's blended out essentially. But just until, you know, it doesn't look muddy or there's no harsh lines and all that. To add a the shade Trickery, it's like a deep shimmery green. I'm gonna just use my finger to do this. I know this Vault collection was kind of controversial, and for the most part because I have the whole Vault collection, for the most part most of my palettes were all overall pretty good. There were a few though that have some inconsistencies in them, and Trickery is definitely one of those shades because it's not picking up very well on like any brushes, and like my finger can't fit all the way in this inner corner, so I need to go pick up some on a brush and apply it, but it's not picking up on the brush very well. And I tried to originally go in with this Sephora brush to pick it up with originally, and it did not pick up anything on my brush, which was weird. I don't remember if this was one of the original shades that I was having issues with when I first tested out these palettes when I first got them. I'm just going to take a black eyeliner. This is I Do Liquid Eyeliner by Ico. And I'm just going to do a wing, and I'm probably going to end up out of frame for this, so sorry. You know what, I'm just gonna do this off camera and I will be right back to finish off the eye look and everything else. I'm going to pick up Temptress again, or hold on. First I'm gonna go in with like a bigger pencil brush. This is a Morphe E18, and pick up this light brown shade again and just kind of dust this underneath my lower lash line. then now I'm gonna go in with Temptress, the black shade, and just start packing this on my lower lash line, keeping it on the outer third of my eye. And on another like smaller pencil brush, I'm going to pick up Potion again and mix it with a little bit of Mojo to keep it nice and smoky on the lower lash line. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Waterline Eye Pencil in the shade Legend. It's just a black and tight line, and line my waterline with this. I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. This is a look that would probably look a lot better with some false eyelashes, because it is so dark, but I don't have any lash glue, so that's not happening. I'm going to take the Mary Luminizer highlight by The Balm and use this to highlight my brow bone and inner corner. Now for blush, I'm going to use the Pretty Vulgar Make Them Blush in the shade, if I can get this open, it's in the shade Hush Blush. It's like this. Only use a little bit of this because it is super pigmented. And then as usual, going in with my stippling brush and just blending everything out even more. For highlight, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Metallic Strobe Lighting Palette. I don't think this is available anymore in the palette, but I'm pretty sure you can get these individually. And I'm going to use the more bronzy shade to highlight my face. I kind of feel like it's a little bit too dark here on the inner part of my eye. So I'm just going to take this translucent pressed powder. It's by Rimmel London. And just kind of put some on my brush and just kind of use this as if it were an eraser and just kind of go on top of the inner part here to kind of clean everything up and brighten it back up again. It's not gonna like totally fix it, but it'll make it look just a little bit cleaner. So for lips, for lip liner, I'm going to use this Buxom Plump Line Lip Liner in the shade Undercover. First, I'm going to take a Bite Beauty Mouge Bouge lipstick in the shade Whiskey. It's like a deep dark brown. And it has like kind of a purple undertone to it. So that completes this look. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more 13 days of Halloween videos, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.